G'day guys, welcome to another video. If you're new to the channel, welcome to MJ Drive. My name's Mark. Hope everyone has been well. Guys, it's come to that time already. 20,000 kilometers on the Focus RS, and I thought it was time for a bit of a review, a bit of a catch up on how the car has been going. And I've got to say guys, it's been a fun 20,000 kilometers on the RS. It is still putting a smile to my face as we speak. There is not a day that this car doesn't put a smile to your face. But other than that, the car's been going really well. Nothing major to report on the RS. Obviously 20,000 kilometers. There has been a few like niggly little things that have gone wrong with it. Obviously my last video that you guys have watched in regards to the squeaky clutch. Just to give you guys a quick wrap up on that, that is being sorted, just waiting for some parts to come from Ford. Obviously the replacement of that spring, guys. As soon as that does, I'll keep you guys posted. But is in anything internal within the car, obviously the interior, after owning it for nearly a year, geez, I can't believe already 1 year has nearly gone past with this Focus. One few things I have noticed, obviously inside, as in the internals, bit of wear and tear. Obviously my driver seat, the Recaro seat, the bolster here on the right, every time, obviously getting in and out of the car every day for work. I have noticed a little bit of tarnish there on the leather. I have had the interior protection done, the Permiguard on the seats, but there's still a little bit of wear and tear on that leather. So I'm going to keep an eye on that, see how that goes. If not, that's something that I might have to mention to Ford. Let us know if anyone is having the same drama, obviously getting in and out of that seat. Is it starting to wear? I did mention to you last time as well, obviously taking the car in for that replacement, the slave cylinder on the car. There was a little bit of a rattle here with inside the center console. Guys, I was going to get that looked at, and then I thought about it hard, thinking, you know, is it just going to create more problems? Is it going to come back with scratches on the interior? So I ended up letting that go. So guys, as in things on the exterior, the paint wise, after 20,000 Ks, have I noticed any different, any fading on any of the molds, on any of the plastics? To be honest with you, the plastics and the molds, I haven't noticed any fading or anything like that. Obviously I do have the stone chip on the front bonnet that needs to get brush touch repaired. I've still got to do the ceramic coating on the paint and also the PPF on the bonnet. It's just one of those things that I haven't had time, and number two, obviously haven't had the money, guys. There's obviously the last few weeks has been pretty crazy for me, about to move into our own home, so looking forward to that. Bit of a crazy next few weeks coming up for me with the kids and the wife. Moving home into our own home is an exciting time, but at the same time, a stressful time. So they're things that I've got to get onto that are bothering me with the paint. Obviously I've noticed there's been lots of swirl marks within the paint and actually on the plastic on the rear tail lights, and also on the front lights there's slight sort of scratches and swirl marks. So that's something that I've got to get onto ASAP, get them cut back. So guys, I've got to say, with the tyres, 20,000 kilometers, nearly a year of ownership with these tyres, I'm going to say I'm pretty happy with them. Obviously there has been a little bit of wear and tear, obviously driving around corners, a few times using the launch control, obviously all the ECU, turning it off and getting the car going a little bit sideways is always fun. So obviously, yeah, there is a little bit of scrubbing on them, a little bit of wear and tear, but nothing I thought that they would have rubbed out obviously heaps more than they have. They haven't, they're nowhere near their warnings, obviously the little indicator on the tyres. So guys, I've got to say, the brakes, the Brembos for 20,000 kilometers, I know they're still new, there's plenty of meat still on there, but there hasn't been a day that has sort of gone by that I thought, geez, these brakes are fading, or they've let me down in some type of way. I've got to say the brakes have been sensational, no dramas. These things stop on a dime. Pretty happy with them for 20,000 Ks. Like, it's the motor. Does it obviously feel like it's got more power? Is it sort of like loosened up? Obviously, yeah, it has, guys. Obviously, the more Ks on it, the motor does feel a lot more free now to drive. Whether you could sort of say now I'm actually used to driving the car, so there is a few things that do obviously feel different from owning the car since new, but it definitely does feel like it's got more torque. guys, for 20,000 kilometers, the steering, the suspension, if you're probably wondering what does it feel like after 20,000 Ks, guys, the car still feels new straight out of the box. Very responsive. The tires, the whole bundle, guys. I am still wrapped with it. Obviously no second thoughts of owning the RS. Love this thing to a T. It is absolutely beautiful to drive, guys. If anyone is thinking of, like I said last time, of buying one and you're sort of not sure, hit us up, guys. I'll let you know what it's like to daily this car. It is absolutely beautiful to drive. For what's coming up with the RS, guys, I've got to be honest with you, the car is not going to stay stock standard. I have a few mods coming for the RS, which I'm pretty excited to share with you guys. So stay posted for that. I can't wait to do these next mods on the RS, and I think it's going to make for a bit of a change for the car. You sort of start to get used to the power output, and you know, it makes for a bit of a change as well too. Some new mods, some different sounds coming out of it, and you know, it always makes things nicer as well. So look forward to that, guys.